Hello dear students, welcome again in next class of 12 biology. Topic of today is formation of polynucleotide chain. Students, in previous class you have already studied the different type of nucleoside and nucleotide. But in this class we are going to learn the polynucleotide, how polynucleotide form. The polynucleotide form by combining one by one nucleotide in a definite orientation and they form polynucleotide chain. In a DNA, you have seen already a different strand, like this is a strand having 5' to 3' orientation, and this is another strand that present anti-parallel to each other having orientation 5 to 3'. I already told you this second chain is anti-parallel. Okay, if this chain having 5 to 3' orientation, then another chain having opposite to this 5 to 3' orientations. Generally B form of DNA is very common. It is a form of monomeric monomeric nucleotide chain. Okay, suppose if we are going to form a DNA, it is a form of many monomeric unit of nucleotide, okay, and that nucleotide are in the form of what? Adenine, thymine, guanosine and cytosines are present in case of DNA. The nucleotides, all the nucleotides must have adenine, thymine, guanine and cytosine. But in case of DNA, uracil is absent. Suppose if you are going to prepare the formation of nucleotide, polynucleotide, first we prepare a separate nucleotide. Suppose this is a thymine containing nucleotide. This is a nucleotides. Name of this nucleotide is what? Deoxythymidyllic acid, because one nitrogenous base attached with this is known as thymidine. Clear? One nucleotide attached with this is called thymine, and that is formed because this is a deoxyribose sugar, so this compound will be thymine deoxyribose sugar as phosphoric acid. They form deoxythymidyllic acid, and another nucleotide come in contact with this. Suppose guanine, CH2O, phosphorus, OH, H, double bond O. Clear? OH, H, H. So guanine are attached with this. Okay, and suppose the third nucleotides is called cytosine. Carbon, CH2O, phosphorus, OH, double bond O, OH. Cytosine. Okay, the numbering you can do in this case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is a different bases that attach with each pentose sugar with the help of a bond is called glycosidic bond, and one phosphate is already attached with the ester bond. Ester bond. Especially at the time of nucleotide formation, each nucleotide come in contact with other, and one nucleotide joint with other. One nucleotide joint with other at carbon position 3. This is a carbon position 3, okay, and this is a nucleotide having 5' end of phosphorus. It indicates the phosphate position at 5' end. Okay, this is a 5 carbon phosphate attached at this point with ester bond, and this is a carbon position 3 where another phosphate is going to join. Another phosphate is going to join. Clear? With the help of ester bond. With the help of ester bond. And another 3' end is open. The 3' end of any DNA is always represent OH, hydroxide, and 5' end is always represent with phosphate. Generally it is written as a 5' in the form of phosphate and 3' in the form of OH. It is waiting always that any nucleotide come in contact and they joined immediately. Okay, 3' always. 3' is a open end. It is a generally open end. You can see the one and each every nucleotides one by one they are joined together, they form polynucleotides. Generally the length of DNA is a measure is about how many nucleotides joined at the each DNA. These positions generally the structure is this. Suppose here A pair with T. So this one is a not A is here. Suppose T pair with A. So this one is a T nucleotides. This is a nucleotide of single strand. So this one is a nucleotide. Okay. If below this guanine present, and below this is cytosine present. Okay. Then one by one each and every nucleotide joined repeatedly and they form a polynucleotide chain. Clear? And during each nucleotide formation, combination of one nucleotide with other, one water molecule release, and another it help in the formation. It generally form a bond is known as ester bond again. Okay, one water molecule is released in this position. You can join. I am not going to prepare again these structures. I am going to prepare only the diagrammatic view of the diagram. If you want to prepare, it is very easy to. This is a phosphate joined with this position. This is a phosphate joined with this position. This is a phosphate. This is the end is 5' phosphate end. This is a 3' hydroxide end. Clear? This is a, you can count 3, 4, 5th carbon. Here is position. You can see this is a different position, and here the different nitrogenous base are attached. It's called T, G, C. This is a different nucleotides. At position 5' represent phosphate, 3' represent OH. And you can prepare this. If you want to prepare this, you can also. And if you want to prepare this diagram, 5', 3'. Okay. So this one you have seen in previous classes. DNA is this type only. So not this type single strand. This is a complex structure of different compounds. I think in this class you will understand, you will understand about this topic, about how DNA is formed, how nucleotide are joined, each and every nucleotides they form. Generally the length in each organism, if you are talking about the any virus, how many nucleotides present in the DNA, how many nucleotides present in the RNA, it is countable. If we are able to count the number of number of nucleotides present in the DNA, we can find the length. What is the length of DNA? Suppose a lambda bacteriophage having how much nucleotide long DNA, 5174 bacteriophage having how many long DNA, our body single cells having haploid set of genome having how many number of nucleotides present in the DNA, these all are counted. Okay, each and every nucleotide and their position is counted. Okay, students, you can prepare.